Okay, quick update on the Usyk Fury situation. There's been lots of rumors circulating over the past couple days, but no actual word from either of the teams until yesterday when Igor Klimas, who is the manager of Alexander Usyk, said the following. If this fight is going to happen, it will only happen on April 29th, or it's just going to be cancelled and we'll move on with the mandatory. He went on to talk about the fact that Top Rank have got involved now. He said, it's changed. Top Rank got more involved in it, but not too much. They're still treating Alexander Usyk like they did with previous Fury opponents, Derek Chisora or Dylan White. They act like it's just a regular Fury fight in the UK and everything has to be by Fury's rules. We're going to wait right now. We're in the process of hiring British counsel because they are going by the British rules. We are the outsider, but we can't just play by everything they throw to us. Enough is enough. All right, those are the words of Igor Klimas. Now, in this article that I'm reading these quotes from, which is on boxingscene.com, they say that when Top Rank got involved recently, the negotiations started going better. And there's been some positive sounding, I guess, quotes from Bob Arum or whatever. But ultimately, you have to have both sides on the same page. And Team Usyk are still sounding pretty negative about this. And they're saying that they are willing to move on. But it's clear that they desperately want this fight, or at least Alexander Usyk desperately wants this fight. So he is literally trying everything to get it made. Obviously, he doesn't want to be completely railroaded to an absurd extent. He's already taken the short end of the stick when it comes to the purse split. But then there are so many other things to factor in regarding, the size of the ring, the gloves, rematch clauses, and all this kind of stuff. If you are giving up that much with regards to the purse split, and this is a undisputed unification, you've got 3 belts, then you at least expect to get something, particularly when you're going into the other guy's backyard. Because in most cases, people expect the guy who is the home fighter to get favor from the judges, from the referee, and so on. So if you're willing to give up all this stuff, make all these concessions just to get the fight done, you should at least get something. And I have to imagine that's what Usyk's team are trying to fight for now, to at least get something in the fight. But Klimas, as well as Alex Krasuk, have both openly said that they don't really think Tyson Fury wants this fight. Do they genuinely believe that? Or are they just trying to put pressure on him by turning the public against him? I actually suspect maybe a little bit of both. If Usyk does have to move on and fight a mandatory, how is he even going to get up for a Daniel Dubois fight as opposed to an undisputed fight against Fury? The Fury fight is the only one he wants, or at least the undisputed fight is the only one he wants, irrespective of who's got that WBC strap. It's going to be hard for him to get up for Dubois or Joyce or Filip Hrgovic. As I've said in a previous video, Usyk apparently just wants potentially one more fight, the undisputed fight, and then he might call it a day. He's been boxing for a very, very long time, and it's mostly been at the highest level. This is not a guy who's had a bunch of fights against lower tier opposition. It's been top fighter after top fighter, intense training camp after intense training camp. Do you know what I mean? So let's hope we get some good news. If not, as far as I'm concerned, the blame lies with Tyson Fury. It takes 2 to tango, and if only one guy is really trying hard and willing to make any concessions at all, then he can't be blamed if the fight falls through. I mean, to put it in perspective before I go, Tyson Fury is WBC World Heavyweight Champion. Under WBC rules, you guys go look this up, mandatory challengers get 30%. That's the standard percentage split for a mandatory. If there is a purse bid, the mandatory gets 30, the champion gets 70. And that's what Alexander Usyk is taking as a unified champion in a unification with Fury. 30%, the same as a standard mandatory challenger would get. That's crazy. And obviously I know in boxing, and I've pointed out many times, in boxing it's not about how many belts you have and all this kind of thing in terms of what you get paid. It's all about your commercial value. That's what dictates your purse. But Usyk's commercial value is better than 30%. It's worth more than 30%. I've got no doubt about that at all. Anyway, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.